Welcome back. Today we're at Castaway Cay, where we started the day by soaking up the sun at Serenity Bay, the adults-only beach. Back on board, we put our knowledge to the test at Marvel Trivia.
Then we enjoyed our final evening making the most of the Concierge Lounge before saying goodbye to our favorite character friends.
We'll see you on board.
Good morning. It is a little after 7 a.m. I am wondering for the 3-night cruise if they do Mickey waffles on Castaway Day. So I'm heading down to Marceline's right now. I'm gonna grab some breakfast. And I might honestly take it up to the lounge to eat. Gorgeous. Both sides of Marceline are actually the same. So I'm just gonna walk through and head up to the lounge. Plus also the lounge is the place with the good coffee. So I'm gonna take advantage of that for as long as I can. So now we have coffee, breakfast, and a beautiful view.
Good morning, Disney Wish. This is Christian, your cruise director, welcoming you to the beautiful island paradise of Castaway Cay here in the Bahamas. Castaway Cay will
We love Christian.
Probably a little early to be singing, but we are waking up to a beautiful morning out there. Just a quick check of the temperature there. It is 38 degrees in Nashville, 29 degrees in Pittsburgh, it's 25 degrees in Chicago. Here at Castaway Cay, it is already 76 degrees.
Ooh, love that.
And also check out seashells. Make sure you check out the stores out there on Castaway Cay for that exclusive Castaway Cay merchandise. And
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning from both of us.
And Castaway. I think we're gonna get off the ship. It's about 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do yet.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to check out Pelican Point.
Yeah.
See what that bar and just the drinks that they have to offer, and then.
And we've just never been over there, so.
Yeah, we've always
different.
went straight to Serenity Bay.
Yeah.
So.
Which we might head over to as well.
God, that water is just beautiful.
It is utterly gorgeous.
Let's get out to the island. Have a good time. Another beautiful morning at Castaway. All the buildings at Castaway are themed. Whoops, let me zoom in here. So this one is Damaro's Dock, which is, if you're not familiar, is Josh Damaro, who is the president of Disney Parks and Experiences. I don't remember what the title. I don't know what the title is anymore. The cool thing is both Michelle and I used to work with Josh when he worked in Disneyland. I actually worked directly with him. The American is back. So normally you get a beautiful view of the back of the Wish or whatever ship you're on at Castaway from this platform up here to get all the photos that you want. But Disney has chosen to park this barge here. It's not always here, but it's out of the 3 times that we have been to Castaway so far, it's been there twice. So just kind of plan that. There's other great spots to take photos. Another good sign that your weather is good on Castaway is when you don't see any of the rentals or the shore excursions canceled, because that means that the weather's good. So there's nothing canceled today, which is a good sign. This is the first tram stop that will take you over to like the Scuttles Cove area and drop you off, but we always decide to walk. 1, it's a beautiful day, and then 2, you actually, most of the time, will probably beat everybody at that tram stop because there's a lot of people there, and these trams, here's one right here, I don't know if you can see it, it fills up very fast. So you're actually better off walking. Although I say that, and here comes another, looks like maybe in the morning they have 2 of them running. How you doing, babe?
Good.
Just taking it in?
Taking it in, relaxing, ready for the water.
Yeah. We didn't plan to get in the water, but I think we might.
We're water people.
We are water people. But look at this. How could you not? Look how beautiful that water is. So this is a great spot if you want, when the barge is there, to come down and get photos. They even have a PhotoPass photographer here. Mount Rushmore photo location. Sounds like Goofy's on his way. So these are the Bahamian stores we were talking about. So these are all unique goods made by and brought in by locals. But you do need cash to buy from here. It looks like maybe they have a Square tap,
Like card
Square,
readers.
so you could use your credit card if you had one.
You just can't charge it to your stateroom
Yeah.
like you could.
Yeah, so Michelle just bought a like swim shirt at one of the stores, the Disney stores, and you just take your Key to the World card, boop, and that's how you pay. We're almost to the tram stop, and I think we are going to go over to Serenity Bay. It's such a nice day. I think we're going to enjoy the water for a little bit.
And we got off early.
We got off early. Usually, we haven't gone on the island yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to take advantage of that. This is new. This didn't used to be here. Pretty cool, because what this is for wheelchairs. Makes it a little nicer for just walking on too, but easier for the wheelchairs to get up to then transfer into one of the sand ones.
Yeah.
Or it looks like it actually goes all the way down to the water. So gonna enjoy Serenity Bay for a little bit. Look at that water.
Gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
Pretty smile. My personal sunscreen connoisseur.
Oui, oui. I love this cup. This is awesome. It's reusable, and I don't actually know if we get to keep it.
And how's the smoothie?
Yeah.
Does it still
It's
hit
good.
the same?
You want to try?
Sure.
Is that just as good?
Ooh, yeah.
I've been
really
dreaming of this smoothie.
Yeah.
All right, off we go. We decided to leave Serenity Bay because it was busy, super busy. It was like people soup.
It feels much busier than normal.
Yeah, my theory with this is that with it being a 3-day cruise, that you have a lot of Florida locals that are able to get on these cruises, and so I think they're a lot busier. I think a 3-day cruise is more affordable, which makes total sense, and I'm glad that Disney offers that because everybody should get a chance to experience this.
Yeah.
But it's definitely busier. So we're gonna check out Pelican Point, see what it has to offer, and then we honestly might head back on the ship and enjoy the ship being quiet.
Well, and we also prefer the lunch on the ship
Oh God, yeah.
versus on the island.
This is also a great spot to get some photos of the ship. This is actually also, we learned, is also one of the spots that you can do a wedding ceremony. I don't know that I would want it here, but you can. It's up there where that kind of opening is, where the binoculars are and all of that. So. What'd you get?
So I got a pineapple mule, and my bartender had a very heavy pour, and I did not have a lot for breakfast.
We also haven't ate anything yet.
So I am feeling great.
And then I just had, what was it called? The
Let It Go.
Let It Go.
Yeah.
And I'm really, like I said before, it's a smoothie, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think we're actually going to head back to the ship now. It's busy.
Because like we said, we love the lunch food on the ship.
And it's going to be quiet because everybody's here. So let's do it.
Yep, we were right. Pool deck is beautiful and dead. And there's no one on the ship. We are not mad about it. Like, look at this. Look at this cantina line. What cantina line? I've literally never seen this not crowded.
I got a burrito, Michelle got a bowl.
After you get a bowl from Donald's Cantina, go to Smokestack, get some brisket, ask them to chop it up, add it into it. It was good.
Good?
Yeah. I don't know that it was like life-changing, but it was good.
Yummy.
I would, though, add some of the salsas that they have to the side of Donald's Cantina. So I added like a pineapple jalapeno salsa that was really good, and like a black bean salsa. It was really good.
I think I'm gonna go get some pizza. I've only had one slice of pizza this whole trip.
I have only had 2 saucers this whole trip.
Me too. That's better than our last trip. I think in October we only had 1.
That's blasphemous.
It is.
The thing with the Wish is it takes more effort to get it. The older cost ships, you can get it yourself.
Yeah, I do.
I have to wait in line.
I do appreciate the fact that it's not being touched by everyone though, because it was always like, ugh. So that is a major advantage. We do enjoy that.
Accurate.
Oh.
And sadness. The room tags are here.
Boo.
Although the good part, another nice part about being concierge is we don't have to have our bags packed until midnight versus 10:30. So that is a benefit, but still sad.
Hello. We're back.
We're back.
We
We're
stopped
fed?
we're fed, nice and full. But look at this water. Like, look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
I'll grab the camera in a minute and show you even kind of over, not into Castaway, but just the open water to the left, because it's so beautiful. You can see all the bommies down on the bottom.
What is that?
That is the coral kind of like out, like right here. Those are called bommies. I think it's technically, like, people call them that in Australia, but I've always called them that because that's, if you look it up, that's the actual like scientific term. But yeah, so just a beautiful day here. I thought it was going to be windier than what it was, and the wind never picked up, which is nice. It's breezy, but it's nice.
Beautiful.
And it's so quiet on the ship.
Which I love.
Yeah, I would say if you've never been on the ship before, you probably are going to stay on the island all day. But if this is not your first cruise and you've been to Castaway before, I think this might turn into a new little bit of a tradition.
It's all about priorities.
Yeah.
Whatever yours are, is some people want to be on the beach every minute that they can.
Well, and I would say normally we're like that. I think we keep saying this kind of same thing, is that if it's a 3-night cruise, it might be busier. And so to me, this is the trade-off of like, okay, I won't be able to spend as much time on the beach, but I'll get to spend more time on the ship, quite, like with less people. So that's kind of nice. Yeah. But we're gonna go to the concierge pool kind of lounge area, not the actual lounge, but the sun deck. Yeah, and go hang out there for a little bit and just take in the last few hours of the cruise. Yeah. And then tomorrow we got to get off, but we're not gonna think about that yet. We're gonna go enjoy what we have left. So here's the water on the other side so here's the break, and look at the water out there. You can see even just the reef and the bommies in the water. It's just absolutely beautiful today. You know what's funny? I have not spent like basically any time at all on our veranda. Yeah, that's so true. This is the longest that we've spent literally on this cruise. Yeah. We've just really been trying to, like we've said before, take in having concierge, because we know that it's not something that we will have probably anytime soon. And so I think we will have a veranda, right? You know, like on our next cruise. So
I was going to say also because of the lounge, we haven't ordered room service at all, which is weird for us. But I think we would have normally ordered room service, brought it out here to eat.
Yeah.
And so because we're not doing that, just a different experience.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's kind of nice. Yeah. I feel very fortunate. I'm going to flip you around because this view is much prettier than my face. I feel very fortunate to only be essentially 3 cruises in and having got to experience Concierge and what it is and what it entails, because I think there's people that probably have double the amount of cruises that we have and have never got to experience that.
If not more.
If not more, yeah.
May I have your attention, please? This is the officer of the watch speaking from the bridge. At the end of this announcement, we will be sounding our ship's whistle. We recommend to our guests on the open decks to cover your ears.
Turtle.
Hi, Mr. Turtle.
You see him?
Mm-hmm. It's not good, but I can see it. Got to hear all the horns.
And we got to see a turtle.
I know.
Pretty cool.
You're sad it's the last night of the cruise, but there's no crying on cruise ships. There's no crying on cruise ships. Hey everybody, it's Christian, your cruise director. Just thought you were probably tired of hearing my voice by now. Thought I'd mix it up a little bit for you. I'll work on the Tom Hanks impression.
Let's get to it. The first one. What kind of job does Scott Lang get fired from? What is the name of Star-Lord's ship in the first Guardians of the Galaxy? How many PhDs does Bruce Banner have? What does Ned want to be for Peter Parker? In Agatha All Along, in which year did Agatha betray her coven? In Captain America Civil War, which rated R movie does Spider-Man reference when tying up a giant Ant-Man? Alright, everybody hold up your pieces of paper.
Hold it up.
We did pretty good.
Let's see it. Everybody. More than 10, 12 or more points. 14 or more.
I think it's gonna be one of these 3.
18 or more. What did you get?
18?
18? You know what else get 18? Going once.
Wait, what?
Going twice. Oh, there's someone. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, look!
You're the winner! Congratulations!
Guys, it was one of my goals in life to win a trivia.
So shout out to Luke, the host of the
So
show.
you'll notice, these are different. Luke is the real MVP and switched it out to our favorite.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I'm wearing this the rest of the cruise. So at the Bayou, they have this, what is it? Abita's root beer or something? They have like a specialty.
I don't know, you were the one that found
root
it.
beer. But then they also have root beer floats that's made with like some fancy kind of ice cream.
Thank you.
So it's the New Orleans float. It's made with the Abita root beer, but then honey salted caramel almond Haagen-Dazs. Ooh. Oh, babe.
Do you want to go back to the lounge?
Okay.
Happy now?
So much happiness. So we're gonna take this up to the lounge because we can.
All right, we got back to the room after Castaway and trivia and took a nap. Watched a little bit of Big Hero 6, but now we're headed out to the Concierge Lounge. We're gonna check out and see what the Super Bowl looks like in the Concierge Lounge.
Well,
because I feel like that's something kind of
I'm kind of curious how
interesting and
the
special.
Super Bowl looks like on
a Disney ship, period. Yeah, so we'll let you know.
Okay, gonna go look at what the Super Bowl looks like on Funnel Vision. Because, ooh, it's actually not too busy. It's busy, but. We have the chairs up top facing in, all of these, they have that full closed, so they can be more chairs. Yeah. Crazy. Oh. Super Bowl dinner of champions. Got a burger from the pool deck. Got a pizza from the pool deck. Got free drinks. I need a refill. And a very small drink. It's a very small screen, but free drink.
Game's on. We are headed down to Worlds of Marvel.
I don't know that we'll honestly stay.
We're gonna say goodbye to Joseph and then head back to finish watching the Super Bowl with everybody in Concierge because it's a good group of people.
Fun,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't necessarily expect to.
Well,
Hi,
sure.
Christian.
Hi, Christian. How are you? How's cruise director?
Oh my God, he is phenomenal. He's so good.
Yeah, so gonna do that, and then we'll kind of update you guys and check in a little bit later of how the evening's been going.
Yeah.
So, see you in a few.
These are quantum cores, cutting-edge technology that for the first time allows us to specifically target our PIM particles to shrink or grow just about anything.
These don't get any crumbs on them.
Best part.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online. Prepare to push your buttons.
Ready? In
Ready?
2, 1, activate!
Push him.
Pretty sweet, right?
We'll be back soon with more quantum core demos. In the meantime, here's some other cool Avengers tech that works.
It might be just a magic towel.
Initiating Avengers Technology Showcase.
Why is that a conversation we would have?
It's very true. So we're running back up to Concierge, finish the night out there, hang out with these folks, and enjoy these last moments of kind of this unexpected Concierge trip.
Oh my gosh, it's been wild.
We're gonna enjoy this. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
I wish they loud and clear. But before we go to enchant this hall, I'll share a secret with you all. As I wave my wand, gaze toward our star and watch its light renew. Believe the wish you wish tonight, for wishes do come true.
Yes, everyone, let us all gaze at the wishing star and say wishes do come true together. Are we ready? Here we go! Wishes do come true.
got back in the room a few minutes ago and it's a dinosaur. So cute. I just want to like, good dinosaur. But we are in the middle of our packing extravaganza. So we'll get back to you in a few minutes and give you our end of night update. But just wanted to show you our dinosaur. Hi.
Hi. It is, what time is it? It's
Almost 12.
11:50.
Another benefit of being concierge is usually you have to have your bags out by 10:30, but ours don't have to be out until midnight.
I don't even know.
We had a
where to
really good
begin.
evening. I'm trying to remember what we even filmed. So we watched the Super Bowl in the Concierge Lounge. There was like a really good crew of us that were just kind of hanging out. We stopped by Marvel for a minute to grab food and say bye to our server. Honestly,
Which, by the way, hang on. Shout out to Joseph. If
we
you were
honestly
ever,
went to Worlds of Marvel just to see him. And like, I love Marvel, but we were
Yeah.
having such a good time in the lounge that like we were
how
like,
often you get to watch the Super Bowl in the middle of the ocean? You know what I mean?
yes,
So it was
with free drinks.
And I'm not even like, I'm more of a baseball fan, but it was still
There's
fun
a
watching
fun
the
like
Super Bowl.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
They also had it in the Hero Zone,
Yeah.
which we didn't get a chance to see what that looked like. But I'm sure it was packed because the Keg and Compass, they were also showing it, and that was absolutely packed.
Yeah.
So they had it on a lot of spaces, which was really cool.
It was a really, really unique experience that we will never forget.
Yeah.
Even if we were to ever get lucky enough to do concierge paying for it and doing it again, I don't know that it would ever rival this trip. I'm sure it would be great because there's major perks to it, but
And
I don't think
there
it
were
will
so
ever
many
beat this trip.
amazing other guests. There's so many amazing cast members. Like, it was definitely just one for the books.
It really was.
Yeah, I
I
don't even know how we
to
talk.
wrap it up. I mean, we did so much today. Like, we won Marvel Trivia, which that in itself was
Crazy
such
on
a
its
cool,
own.
cool
Watch the Super
experience.
Bowl.
Watch the
Eagles
Super
won.
Bowl.
Go Birds.
What else?
We watched the Wishing Ever After show.
Yeah.
We always love seeing that. They do a great job of like wrapping it up. And that technically starts at 10:15. However, that starts like a meet and greet, like a final meet and greet with all those characters. So we weren't there right at 10:15 because we kind of knew better. Really, the main part of the show starts around 10:30.
Yeah, it was almost right on the dot at 10:30.
Yeah, so they like will introduce a lot of the characters, and then all the characters will go out and do like a final meet and greet, and then they come back and do like kind of the final wish goodnight, which is what we showed you.
Yeah.
And that I always love. It's always fun, just beautiful.
And I think the other thing with this cruise that was really cool, we got to meet, 5 different people that follow our channel?
Oh my gosh.
I think we
Yeah.
met 4 or 5 of you guys through the duration of the cruise, which was
is
so cool.
And we did
because
not expect
not at
anytime
all.
soon.
Not
like
and not even. I didn't expect that period, especially with how small our channel is. But it was so great meeting you guys. We had
Yeah.
some great conversations. If you ever see us on a cruise or in the parks, please say hi. We love
say
chatting
hi and
with-
tell us your life story.
Yeah, we really we definitely we will engage with you. We're happy
Yeah.
to chat it up, and thank you for watching and following along. It really means a lot to us, and we're glad that these videos bring both information and maybe a little bit of entertainment
Yeah.
for you guys as well.
Yeah.
So what I'm realizing, it's funny, concierge is a space, like, they give it a space, but it's not like, this is a concierge room, but I could care
We
less about this
spent
room.
the least amount of time in this room than we have in any of our other rooms.
Yeah.
Like I think I mentioned it earlier. We barely went out on our veranda.
Yeah,
we
today was the
have-
first day, really, that we went out there.
This room has about 50 square feet more than any room that we've stayed in before because we usually stay in the regular deluxe veranda. And
It's a
we
complete
were hardly
waste
here.
of space,
Like-
to be honest.
I mean,
Like,
I'm
if
sure
you
if
have-
there was 5 people in this
That's
room.
what I was about to say, is if you're using the drop-down beds and the Murphy bed,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, this is a
King
king-size
bed is
bed.
nice.
That's nice, because that's what we have at home.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
honestly, I think if we did concierge again, I would get an ocean view. because we were hardly here.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely not. If there is a downside, is we are on the 13th floor and right above us is the Chippendale pool.
Oh.
And it's not terrible, but last night was the first night, and today I could hear them pressure washing and moving the chairs around upstairs last night.
And today,
And then-
I can't remember if I mentioned it already, there was like, we're pretty sure there was kids playing like a relay race.
Because it was like, you would hear it and and then it'd fade away and then it was really funny.
It was really funny. But it also woke us up from our naps. So it was also not funny.
Michelle was bitter.
I like my naps.
But yeah, all in all,
Anyways.
just an incredible cruise that I don't think we could sit here and ramble for another 10 minutes.
Literally.
And I don't think we'll be able to truly sum it up. So I think with that, we are going to head to bed. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. That helps get the video out to other people.
Now, be forewarned, this series is not our normal series.
Yeah,
so please don't expect this.
If you're looking for concierge content all the time, not the channel for you.
No.
But cruise content and
Yes.
Disney parks content, definitely please subscribe. We have another cruise booked in June, and we have a cruise on the Destiny in November.
Yeah.
And you just never know with us. We might do one or two in between there. You never know.
I mean, like this one. This one popped up a week and a half before we took it.
So you never know. We might get on another one before November. So with that, I think we're going to head to bed.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.